result of the failed bridge and the Salah celebrations. The bridge, a strategic getaway used by trucks conveying foodstuffs, livestock, and other produce from the north to the southern part of the country, was destroyed by last Thursday's devastating flood, which killed over 200 people, with hundreds of others unaccounted for. The development has sparked anxiety over the disruption of the food supply chain as the Muslim faithful celebrates the Eid on Friday. Also, the dealers in the perishable foodstuffs whose goods were stranded at the failed bridge have lamented the unfortunate situation and the impact on their businesses, fearing huge financial losses. At least 15 trucks loaded with tomatoes and pepper from Kebbi State are also marooned in Mokwa. The bigger worry is that these commodities are perishables with a very short storage lifespan. If you now consider this situation with the preparations of our several Muslim brothers and sisters for the Salah holidays that will involve heavy cooking and compulsory use of these commodities, then you will be better understand the fears. The Lagos State Police Command has rolled out a robust security plan to ensure a safe and peaceful Eid-el-Kabir celebration across the state. This was contained in a statement on Thursday by the command's public relations officer, CSP Benjamin Ndeyin, issued on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, CP Olondare Jimo. According to the statement, the CP has ordered the deployment of various tactical and conventional police teams across the state to preempt and prevent any form of criminal activity during the festive period. Told Lagosians that key public areas will be closely monitored, stating, quote, particularly security attention. The Niger State Command has said a total of 1,354 people are directly affected by the flood disaster in Mokwa, Niger State. The Special Advisor to the Governor on Special Duties, Murtala Bagana, disclosed this during the visit of Vice President Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has declared two additional individuals wanted in connection with an alleged cyber cryptocurrency fraud scheme linked to the collapsed digital trading platform Crypto Bridge Exchange (CBEX). In a notice via its official social media handles, the anti-graft agency identified the suspect as Folashade Odelana, age 31, and Bamidele Ayodele Abiodun, age 32, Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos State. The commission urged members of the public with credible information regarding the suspect's whereabouts to contact its offices across Ibadan, Enugu, Kano, Lagos, Gombe, Port Harcourt, or Abuja. Contact also can be made through its official helplines or via email at info@efccnigeria.org or by reporting to the nearest police station or security agency. The latest development brings the total number of individuals declared wanted in connection with the CBEX fraud to 12. In April 2025, panic across spread among CBEX users after they were suddenly unable to access or withdraw their investment from the platform. The incident, which reportedly affected over 600,000 Nigerians, resulted in the loss of more than 1.3 trillion naira, according to victim estimates. On smearing the image of a law-abiding, peace-loving public servant. The Lagos State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources has said it will impose a 250,000 naira fine or a month jail term on environmental offenders. Still on Lagos State stories, this time on health, the Lagos State Ministry of Health has expressed readiness to the Sorghum Lagos sector to address the persisting challenges of maternal and neonatal mortality in the state. This was disclosed yesterday during an advocacy visit by the executives of Sorghum, as led by its former National President Professor Rotimi Akinola and the Lagos Sector Chairman Professor Abidoye Gbadigeshi. To the Lagos State Commissioner for Health, welfare must take top priority in public health investments. Drawing from his recent visit to Southeast Asia, the Commissioner noted how other regions were investing significantly in family health to safeguard future generations. Professor Bayami further stressed on the traumatic nature of childbirth, calling it one of life's most extreme transitions, whether through natural or assisted birth. Entry into the world is a traumatic process which must be conducted safely and cautiously for both the mother and child, he said. In a similar vein, the Lagos State Special Task Force has burst a ring of drug peddlers and addicts hideouts at the popular Governor Estate at the Alimosho local government area of Lagos State. 19 suspects were arrested in the act of trafficking hard drugs, breach because the prices of perishable goods, especially in this Salah period, has gone to the roof. In addition to the other so many problems we have in this country as far as food security is concerned. What do you have to say to that?
Well, for me, the high cost of tomato, pepper, and so on and so forth is not necessarily because of the collapse of the bridge.
But that has contributed to a very large extent too.
It contributed. The main reason is because of insecurity.
Definitely.
The youths that are farming in the north are now riding Okada in the south. So, one, the Chad Basin is drying up. And there used to be a lot of farming going on around the Chad Basin, irrigation and so on and so forth. So, that is not happening. So, then coupled with insecurity, which has led to exodus of the youth from the north to the south. So that's one of the reasons why cost of this perishable goods coming from the north is high. Then the Mokwa bridge collapsed. But it is unfortunate that we will be transporting tomato and pepper all the way from northern Nigeria to southern Nigeria. That really shows the stage of our development. Ordinarily, these perishable items are supposed to be processed, understand? Canned and sent to the south. Understand me? Even it is unfortunate that knife cows are coming from the north to the south. Knife cows are not supposed to be coming from the north to the south. There are other ways, understand me, of processing them and bringing them here.
I beg to differ there, because there is a difference between processed food and having to get these items in its raw form. That is the advantage of having to produce some of these food in the country, and not, it's different when you're importing it from outside the country, where they have to go through the sea and stay there for months. But one of the advantages of we producing our own food is the fact that some of them don't have to go
in the other parts of the world. Understand me? So it is a pity that our Muslim brothers and sisters are going to pay more because of the natural.
That's if they see them, because loads of trucks of this good are stranded on the other part of the country. They can't come.
And then on the north and the
southern part of the country.
And the southern part of the country. Even without the celebration, if the bridge remains that way, it still affects the cost of those items coming down here.
Even after the celebrations.
Sure. Yeah.
So let's go to the other topic where EFCC has declared.
With that money, so it is greed. So for me, anybody investing in such is at your own risk. Understand me? It is at your own risk. So even what I said earlier was that EFCC should start by arresting those people that invested in it. Because it's just like MMM. I ask people, what is generating this money that they are paying you? What is generating this money that they are paying you? Understand me? You just put 10,000 naira that on Monday, Saturday, you get 30,000 naira. What business are they in? So they are capitalizing on that's on your. So when they see, they say, come easy, go easy. Come easy, go easy. And the deceiver will always see people to deceive. That's what is happening. People who had their fingers burnt during MMM are still patronizing under other Ponzi schemes.
Apparently, they didn't learn their lesson.
No, they did. And Nigeria has done. Even with this one now, there are still other people doing that same thing with other or different this thing.
Right here on Voice of the People 90.0. Seen U.S. President Donald Trump has signed a new travel ban that comes into effect on Monday, targeting 12 countries, including Afghanistan, Iran, and Yemen, reviving one of the most controversial measures from his first term. Trump said the measures was spurred by a makeshift flamethrower attack on a Jewish protest in Colorado that U.S. authorities blamed on a man they said was in the country illegally. The move bans all travel to the United States by nationals of Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen, according to the White House. Trump also imposed a partial ban on travelers from 7 other countries: Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. Some temporary work visas from these countries will be allowed. However, the ban will not apply to athletes competing in the 2026 World Cup, which the United States is co-hosting with Canada and Mexico, as well as the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Trump's